here. Certainly. We shall approach. Yes?
Hey.
I am ready.
With relish. I'm here.
Hmm?
Ah.
Here. Amaru beyond seek.
Yeah? May I be a candle in the night. Can't make a dent.
Good.
Yes? Here we go.
Yeah?
Yes?
Good. I am ready.
Yeah?
Yes? Yes?
Ah. There. Up ahead.
Show me. A little something for you.
Hey.
Ah.
Yes? Certainly. I'll see to it.
This I cannot do.
I'm on it. Ah, plan. Easily done.
I only deal with serious clients. Now, Shu. Not the business of answering questions, Madiko. But it is impossible to find skilled work when every competent freelancer wastes their shore leave in the wild mare. When blood travels south of their brains, the value of a good bounty is forgotten. Ugh, but I blame Luminous Adra. Our privateers are busy escorting shipments out of the Deadfire. Everyone is rich, no one is hungry. Where are the casitas willing to sink their enemies for a bag of pyres, huh? I do not make a habit of shepherding new talent, but... Ugh, there is a seed of potential. We will cut your teeth on Biakara, a Huana sailor and would-be patriot who plagues company ships. Per complan canet, do you hate money? Speak to me when you are...
Well, I'd prefer something with a little... stabbing.
Pallegina, how is it nothing about what the gods are up to seems to faze you?
When you think the worst of them, the worst they can do comes as little surprise.
Don't you at least want to hear what Aethys has to say?
Only a fool.
Halt! What is your business at the Brass Citadel? You're the Watcher. The one who nearly caused a riot in Queensburg. The Grand Secretary Atsura wants to meet you. His office is on the lower level of Imperial Command. Once you're inside, go downstairs through the room on the right. Her office is at the back of Imperial Command. She is busy organizing other matters, but I am sure she will grant you an audience.
Leave. No Valiant spy is coming through on my watch.
The Royal Deadfire Company is a trading company, is it not? And you are on Kahanga soil. You cannot turn me away.
The Brass Citadel and the Royal Deadfire Company operate under the auspices of the Ranga Nui of Rawatai. We answer to him, not to you. And certainly not to some tribal queen of Nekataka. These Valians are always sending their spies to snoop around, and I won't have it.
And these Rawataians think they own anything they stack 2 stones on top of. I am here to conduct business, not engage in petty power struggles. Correct? And how am I supposed to conduct my business? I suppose there is wisdom in that. Very well. And Kores.
Good riddance to her. Thanks for your help.
Looking for a pistol or an arquebus? Rawatai makes the finest guns in Aora, and I make the finest guns in Rawatai. Craftsmanship. If you ask my superiors at Imperial Command, they'll tell you our main exports are saltpeter and metal. Those are just things. They're prized because of what we do with them. Rawataian industry is about discipline, precision, mastery of a careful art. Those qualities guide all that we build.
Easily done.
Beat it. I don't have time to chit-chat. Fasina sent you, didn't she? Postinago, just for these? Soft as down, but not a single fence willing to pay me a fair price. Maybe they've got imp stink all over them. Here he comes, and I'm too late. If Hamuto doesn't give me an extension on my debt, I'm a dead man.
So, Berteno, you hired a mercenary, or else a negotiator. That coin should have gone toward your debt to me.
Huh? No, I didn't. That is, I would never go behind your back. I
like dealing with people of substance. This is a private matter. Your interference is unnecessary. Do I? One can be adherent to the tenets of maritime law, and still be seen as a monster. Indentured servitude. I trust this is a more honest and respectable alternative than any pursuit he would take on his own terms. You must care a great deal for this insufferable little worm to stake your purse on his freedom. 400 pyres are what Berteno owes, and I will accept that sum to have this sorry business concluded. Then our business is concluded.
I can't believe I'm finally out of debt. For the first time in my life, I'm free. Perfetto. Problems like this always work themselves out in the end. If you see Fasina, tell her I'm hiding out with some Principi friends. Also, catch! It's a new Berteno all the way. Pirate Berteno doesn't get himself in anyone's debt.
For me? Oh, you're too kind. I'll see to it.
I'm sorry. but this area is strictly off-limits. Sorry, my orders come from the Hazanui herself. Private property of the Royal Deadfire Company, that's what.
With sails unfurled and sword held high, to battle for glory and Rautai.
Faithfully done, Emione.
I've got all sorts of goods and supplies. Take a look before you head back out. Because I'm from Rauatai. Or, to be more specific, my ancestral home's been part of the Empire for decades. Few generations now. The usual way, I guess. Their soldiers beat ours. I guess it used to? When I was younger, I grew up hearing stories of the time before from my grandparents. But they were children themselves when Rauatai took over. Some wax romantic about the old days. Anyways, I'm just trying to make a living. I don't know. I never known anything else. We've got the Rauataians' fancy new irrigation canals now, and the roads have gotten better. The ones leading into Tekoa, anyhow. Funny thing is, the further you go on them, the nicer everything gets, and the more it all looks like this. That's a better subject. Take a look.
Report to Wakoyo Nui when your hands and your temper have healed.
You see a lock, I see a personal invitation.
Clear skies, my friend. The boats of our decorated armada have orders which spread them thinly across the archipelago. Rauatai finds itself in need of a privateer. Your ship, unmoored from Deadfire politics, is an asset I would grasp with both hands. An arrangement can help us both. You will empty the seas of competition in exchange for profit. An official reckoning is drafted to account for every cannonball shot in the name of Rauatai. Our paperwork is most thorough. For every ship sunk, there is a legal justification. Our enemies will know the war is started on the day we fail to turn in our paperwork. A Scylla wave skipper is your first target. A pirate shirking any pretense of lawful conduct in the open seas. Most excellent. Asilla commands the Voyager River Dragon, which pesters a group of islands to the southwest of Port Mage. Ask away, my privateer. I would not have you take to the water uninformed. Our enemies sow discord in the waves while you tarry. Let no one say aha the lazy privateer. Seek your target and be done.
Well, I'd prefer some.
Last time I ship out with some soft-handed runt.
I've got all sorts of goods and supplies.
Hazanui's a cannonball. Cold as winter until suddenly she's not.
Meet her eye when you've got bad news. She respects that.
I don't think she likes...
If this is about the Hazatoa tournament, I've got nothing to do with that, all right? I just serve the drinks. Some of the soldiers and sailors get to making unwise bets when they play. Like I said, I keep out of it. None of the regulars are looking for new opponents, though, if that's what you're asking. They always pay on time. They're run by the Ranganui, so they should, right? Also, I'm from a town near Tekoa. Rautai's full of all kinds of kith, not just Amawa. But the Amawa have a long history at sea. They make up a lot of sailors and soldiers, including most of the ones that ended up here. You're a captain working for the Royal Deadfire Company, right? Sure you are. Even if you're not, I've heard your name enough to think you are. Try the Razor Skewers, if you can handle the heat.
Why does your Ranga carve his name into a rock?
The Ranganui, and it's a commemoration to show what he built.
Oh. All this trouble over a tablet of fucking stone. If my company standing wasn't on the line, I would have written this one off as a loss already. I heard tell of Ephron, a thief with a penchant for making house calls. Word has it that Ephron made his way inside of Archimere's manor and later died. Now his soul is bound to the fortune-telling machine in the dark cupboard. Strange fate. I help finance expeditions around the Isles, which often means keeping an ear to the ground. Not very romantic from behind a desk, but Rawatai's campaign could use the extra coin. It's a handsome piece of rock, which some call valuable. I won't dispute that point if the value goes to Rawatai. I suppose it's no secret that we're after more than some arbitrary cultural touchstone. We're looking for a route to Ukaizo. It stands to reason that ancient lore would be a key to finding the place. Archimere is a magical savant and a recluse. That makes for a very dangerous combination. He relies on imps and ironclad constructs to maintain the estate. When you've lived as long as Archimere, I suppose trust becomes a problem. Fine by me. I'm looking forward to the day when the Harappo epic is someone else's concern. When it comes to finding the Lost Island, we can't afford to neglect any lead. The Ranganui seeks to saddle the weather and harness the storm. If there is a place where this can happen, it is Ukaizo. All of her pretenses of cultural pride are a means to an end. Like the rest of the Huana, she isn't above exploiting any advantage if she can profit from it. As you say,